Hey, we back. We back. Let's go. We fight in the Warden again. We fight in the Warden again. Let's go. I'm so totally excited to do this. Alright, basically, boys. Basically, we don't have to do this in normal mode anymore. I thought it might have been impossible in hard mode, but it's not. But it's actually not. So we're on hard mode now. We're on hard mode. And we're actually gonna do this. This is gonna be ridiculous. We're beating this man with my fist. With my fist. And it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. So I actually figured out a new strategy. A new strategy to get this working. And I'm about to show it here in a minute. First of all, though, I am going to share the stream with the boys, because it's not shared with the boys on Discord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Gotta make sure to do that. Am I right? Am I right? And then we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be very, very pog chambers. Very pog champers, you could say. Very pog champers. Oh, Matt Gaming says, oh, we're here again. Indeed we are. It's gonna be very, very epic gamer moment when we do this, because I think we're gonna actually do it today. It's probably gonna take us about an hour, but I'm gonna freaking do it because why not? You know what I'm saying? So I'll show you guys here the crazy strategy in a minute, and it's ridiculous. You guys are gonna laugh and cry at the same time. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. All right, it is shared, I think. Yeah. And there we are. It is shared indeed. So let's freaking start this thing. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the first way to do this. So basically what we're doing here is, in hard mode, you can only take one sonic boom attack, and that's the reason I thought it was impossible at first to actually do this. But I did figure out a way. So what we're gonna be doing here is punching him like this. And then as soon as he does his sonic boom attack, which is in a minute here, we just literally dip. And we heal up and go back. And I'll show you that part in a minute, because that's the weird part. Give it up, bro. This is really impossible, even more so than the Netherite Beacon. No, it is not, because of what I'm about to show you, boys. Are you ready for this? Alright, so he does like a mega ton of damage here, and it's kind of crazy, but I want to show you guys what this looks like. So you literally just run up to the man. That's what we're doing. That is all we're doing. Literally. Boss Rush says, guess who's back? Pog Chapers. So I do want to like test this out, and I do want to see like if we can get multiple hits going here, because that would be ideal. Maybe if I run in like this. See, that's the hard thing. Like he takes out 7 of your hearts. 7 of them. What's up with your FPS? Is it bad right now? I don't know. My FPS on Minecraft's okay. Let's see. I could check out. Let's see on. It says it's streaming at 60 FPS. I don't know what that's about. The stream's looking good, so it might be my Wi-Fi. I don't know. This is so stupid. And beautiful at the same time. I love it. Bacon says, yo, what's up? We got a member in the chat. Pog Champers. Oh, I completely just, what the heck? But I'm trying to find like a perfect spot for this, and it just does not want to find. There we go. I think that'll do. There we go. We found the perfect spot. My OBS is in like a weird location, so it's very sus. It's very sus among us. I didn't even hit him there. This is so sad. McKimmy says, it's better than the usual. But wait, is the usual FPS like bad? Is it? Hold up. It's sus among us. So the thing is here, as long as I don't like absolutely fail on this, we're gonna be okay. Like, cause that's the thing. This isn't very difficult, cause all I'm doing here is this. I'm literally just running up to the man and punching him once. So as long as we don't fail, like run into another like dude or something, then we're literally gonna be fine. Then we're literally gonna be okay. So yeah, let's just hope it all goes well. I guess. I guess that's what I'm saying here. Are you 50% done with the beacon video? I'm like 20-30% done with the beacon video. Unfortunately, the thing is, I've kind of just been like working mainly on the script, and like that's the majority of what I've been doing. Ooh, got 2 hits. Let's go. See, if I die after doing that, I'm like screwed. So I've just got to make sure I don't, because we could be 58 minutes in, which is I believe how long it's gonna take, and I could die. It'd be awful. It'd be so sad. It'd be like the biggest rip ever. It'd be so big sad moment. But if I can like use his boost there, I'm literally using the boost against him because it has so much knockback. I just gotta be careful because this could go horribly wrong. Yeah, but I've been working on the script a ton, and it's gonna be like, because I'm doing a whole like history of the Netherite Beacon too, because I'm going over like the other 8 people who've done it, because there's not even like 10 people who've done it yet. I'm the 9th person who's done it. That's like crazy. Then again, knowing that 9 people have done it is also kind of ridiculous. There's probably more that just like, you know, did it and then I didn't know, but I've searched like everywhere on YouTube. That was a huge part of my time as well, just looking everywhere on YouTube, trying to find every person who has done it, because I wanted to make sure to include them all. But I found everyone I could, and that's as far as the list went. Whew. This is gonna go horribly wrong one time. I feel like he's just gonna bounce me up at some point, and it's just gonna be bad. I feel like if I want to like try something different to make sure something can happen, I should open up a different world, like pause this for a second to make sure I'm okay, to see if like he can actually bounce us upwards. Cause we're 5 minutes in, and I don't want to like ruin this by testing something this far in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm at full health. That is the other thing. I can't be like wasting time right now. I can't be wasting time. Okay, should be out of his range. He did not give me darkness for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. The darkness is kind of annoying, so that's good. Maybe try wearing some armor. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's what makes this so difficult. I'm literally just doing it with my fist. That's like that's the challenge. That's the challenge of this thing, because it's actually mega difficult. It's actually mega difficult, and also I need to be turning around much sooner. Imagine I ran into another warden. That would be the biggest rip ever. Like seriously, that would be such a rip. I'm just glad this man can't heal. Like imagine if he could heal. I'd be like screwed if I could heal. If he could heal. That'd be awful. There would be no way to do this. But luckily, he can't heal. So that's very PogChamp. That's very PogChamp indeed. Crap. Noom. Yeah, we really should be okay. I don't think he can bounce us upwards. At least not easily, unless I'm like straight on top of him or something. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but we're just gonna hope nothing bad happens here. We're just gonna hope that I don't run into another warden. Yeah, that'd be ideal if I didn't do that. So we're gonna try. He just does so much damage. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. Man's just insane. Man's just insane. All right. When am we talking about the script? I know it'll be the best video of your channel when I'm talking about. Yes, I hope it will be. It better be, with all the hours I put into this thing. The reason that actually, like, I was planning on not really doing a script, but I spent like a ton of time because back in when before school ended, I was writing an essay, and I spent probably like 10 hours on the essay. I sweated out for some reason. I don't even know. I don't usually do that, but I did. And I was like, if I don't put this amount of effort into the what could be the best video on my channel, like, what am I doing, right? So that's kind of what I was going for with that, because I want to make sure it's a good dang video, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very, very PogChampers, and in fact, I'm even doing that with this video because I want this one to be good too. And I've got some funnies in both of them, so I think you guys will enjoy them. I think you guys will enjoy them. Noom. Bro, you go so fast when he bouncing you around like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like his sounds. His sounds are a little creepy sometimes. His sounds are a little scary. Just a tad. Just a tad. All right. We can turn around now. We should be able to. Oh, I completely missed him. That's fun. That's fun. Love missing the Warden. That's my favorite part of this. We are so far away from him. Dang. His sonic boom really just gives you so much knockback. It's ridiculous. 'Tis ridiculous indeed. Maybe more people did, but not everyone has the budget to stream or upload vids. Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't have much of one. It wasn't even my computer I was using actually at the beginning of this. I was pretty broke. I was pretty broke, but I at least have enough money to afford a computer now, which is good. Which is good. Which is very PogChamp. And now I can spend my life trying to defeat a Warden with my fist. Yuppie. That was probably not the biggest brain move right there. I kind of ate a little too soon, but we should be okay. We should be okay. We're pretty far away from him at this point. I do want to make sure I'm not going in the wrong direction here. I want to make sure I'm staying away from where any Wardens could be. Because they can be anywhere, bro. They can be anywhere. You never know where they are. You never know where they are. So I want to make sure we're going out as far as possible. What program am I using to edit? I use Premiere Pro. Because gamer. Ooh, no, please. Oh, good. I was worried we'd not be able to make it out of his sonic boom attack there. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. But luckily, we're fine. I wasn't close at all. You know, that's how I'm feeling right now on the inside. Yeah. Do you think it's possible to make Netherite Beacon in 50 hours? So this is actually something I'm going to be discussing, actually, because I do think it's possible to do it faster than I've done it, certainly. Because for like the first 6 hours or something, I was doing this, I didn't use speed potions. I wanted to like test to see what the difference was, to see if it was even better. And my gosh, it was better. My gosh. It was such a big difference, and I'm kind of regretting that. So I definitely could have done it a little faster, certainly there. But there's actually another method of HE debris mining, which I have discussed a little bit during the streams. It was the El Mango Wither tunnel bore he made. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Basically, it just like auto AFK mines it at like a mega fast rate, and you could get tons of them going at once. It'd be theoretically possible, depending on how fast you could build it. So it's really a speedrun of building the redstone machine at that point, which he hasn't shared a world download to at this point because he doesn't want YouTubers like stealing his content, which I totally understand. People have totally done that, and it's a big sad. But it'd be crazy if I could like at some point replicate it. That would be like the most insane thing ever. Okay, come on, one more half hour. Come on. There we go. Man, we're out. I love how we're literally just punching this man once. We're punching the man once and dipping. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's so dumb but beautiful at the same time. Banter, why is your brain so big? That's a good question. You know what's sad? They can't make my brain the accurate size. I have a mega mind brain size. I'm kidding. This man's got a bigger brain than me though, and he's getting defeated with my fist. So that's cool. Good for him, I guess. I mean I can't hear as well as he can, so that's at least he's got that going for him. He's got that going for him at least. I'm trying to learn Premiere Pro in 2022, but I bought it 5 days ago. I know how to make a cut. Good job. Good job. Yeah, it's a really difficult program to use. It took me a long while to actually get used to using it. If you like go back to my original video, like my first Netherite Beacon one, it was pretty garbage. Even my like actual first video, I did some editing on that with like even like some audio stuff, because some of the clips I had were worse than the ones that were there. Even though my voice sounds still garbage in there, it sounded worse originally, and I had to make it better. So yeah, that was cool. I'm like worried this man's gonna like hit me at some point again, like a second time. I mean, even though I'm like dipping every time, but we're like 14 minutes into this. If I fail here, I'm probably like that would be terrible. If I fail here, I'm not gonna be able to finish, at least today. Oh, man, it can just launch you so far. My guess is this will probably go quite a little while longer here. I don't know. I'm sure hoping I can finish today. I theoretically should be able to. Theoretically, I don't know if it's actually possible, and I don't know what this man's health is at right now, by the way. So that's fun as well. You go so far. He just launches you into like look how far away I am at this point. Like sheesh. Like sheesh. I'm just hoping they don't like change the mechanics on this man and like the new update or something, and I'm gonna have to redo this. Imagine how awkward that would be. Okay, I'm going in with half a heart, which is probably not the biggest brain idea, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. He only does 7.5 hearts, so I theoretically should be fine. Theoretically. I don't want to be like risking too much stuff here. I'd rather take more time and make sure I don't die or something, but I half a heart is fine. We're gonna be fine if we risk half a heart here. Oh, no, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me again. Please don't hit me. Okay, we're good. Oh, I get scared sometimes. If I don't get out at the right time, it scares me. That man's got like a 15 block range. A 15 block range. It is stupid how big this man's range is. It is not okay. It is really not okay. But that's Minecraft for you. Oh, I almost got that second hit in there. That would have been a very epic gamer moment. I defeated the Warden with people on my SMP. I lost 2 full sets of Netherite armor, including all my inventory and 2 notch apples. Dang. Yeah, he's kind of just insane. You guys will see in the video. I go to beat him with oh no. This might be it, boys. No, we're good. Okay, that just mega scared me. I go to defeat him with like full netherite armor and notch apples, and I like die twice. It's really awkward, at the same time also hilarious, because I'm now beating him with my fist. Don't ask how that happened. Don't ask how that happened. It just did. It just did. Also, we're almost out of food now. Sheesh, you go so far from this man, like dang, yeah, we'll have to restock on food here in a second. And 2 people rage quit, but I was the one that killed him. Nice. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go ahead and put some more food there, because we are almost out of food, and we do not want to do that. All right, we're going to go for another hit here. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, it scares me every time I do that. Like, I know I've punched this man like so many times. It still scares me. It still scares me. I've got to like try to get a critical hit on everyone, and hopefully 2 hits each time if I can manage it. But that obviously doesn't always happen. Oh no. Okay, I was so worried. He didn't launch me very far on that one, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna die? Is this it? Is this it? But it wasn't. We're good. He's just trolling me. He's just trolling me. Again. Again. It's fine. He's gonna die to my fist, and it'll be so funny. This man's gonna have the biggest karma ever. People that hate the Warden are gonna be like, ha, lol, lol. Because the player is just too OP. The player is just too OP. Not even the Warden can beat this man. Steve is just cracked at the game. He just is. He just is. Mojang needs to nerf Steve? Question mark? I'm pretty sure Mojang needs to nerf Steve. It's just a fact. Sheesh, he launches you so far. We counted all the debris on our SMP, 6,789, and I wanted to do Netherite Beacon, but everyone disagreed. I wanted to steal, but they busted me. One Minecraft month in prison. No, no, this is so sad. This is so sad. Well, I mean, you did try to steal all the ancient debris. To be fair, that is kind of a crime. You tried to steal the most valuable resource in the game. Actually, you could probably argue diamonds are still more valuable than netherite. Maybe they're easier to get, yes, but also like you can't even make any of the tools without any of the netherite tools. Oh no, is it? You can't make any of the netherite tools without diamonds. So you could argue that they're still more valuable, technically. But you don't need diamonds for a netherite beacon, do you? Which I thought was kind of sus. I thought that was kind of sus on Mojang's part. You know, if you need it for the armor, you should need it for the netherite beacon too. But you know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. All right. Oh, I need to go shopping. Bye. Go get that steak. Indeed. Oh my gosh, should I never send you guys the picture of the steak? Oh my gosh, this is so sad. This is so sad. I need to write that on my task list so I never forget to ever do it again. So I never forget because it is, yes. Oh man, man's coming at me still. Man's coming at me. Steak. I'm literally just gonna write steak on my to-do list. Yes, steak. My brain may forget exactly what I mean, but you know what? It's fine. We're good, boys. Right. Alright, so theoretically, since he has 500 health, 250 times 30 seconds. That's how long this will take, since I'm on average getting about one hit. Let me see how long that will actually take. I may need to actually pause this and come back in another stream to finish. 30 times... It is 250. Yeah, 250 is... That's a lot. That now... oh, dang. Yeah, that's 2 hours. That's 2 hours. I'll probably need to pause. Because this is going to take forever. It just is. It's just that freaking difficult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. All right, we going back for another hit. Maybe we can like actually be able to get 2 critical hits on this man. I don't know if I got a second hit on there. I'm not sure. We can certainly try for it. It'll make this much quicker. But I do want to be more careful, and not worry about freaking whatchamacallits. Because I'm worrying too much about the damage and not worrying about my safety. Which my safety and not dying is the point here. That's the point. Because if I die, this whole thing is useless. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we're just gonna try to not die. I don't actually know if we have more damage at this point than the other one did. We are out of this guy's range. I need to turn up my chunks a little bit. Because he's going out of the range, and that is not a good thing. I'm just hoping I don't attract in more wardens by turning on my chunks there. I think we are probably out of the range of where all the other ones were, which is very good. So we should never have to deal with them ever again in our entire lives. That better be the case. Because I don't want to run into those mans again. I'm like, please, never again. All right, I'm probably just gonna turn around here. We should be fine. It's only 7.5 hearts, so we should be good if we aren't at full. We don't need to like wait until we're at completely max hearts. It doesn't matter because if we get hit a second time, it's over no matter if we ate or not, because it is 7.5 hearts, and that takes a long time to regenerate. So we can literally just go as soon as we're at like whatever amount of hearts we need. You know what I'm saying? I think 8 hearts is like the minimum we should be going for. And then, because he probably can do some fall damage too, because he does do some damage with when he launches you so far. I believe it can do a little bit of damage there, so I should probably wait until like, you know, half a heart here, but it's whatever. But it's whatever, because gamer. Noom. It doesn't usually do fall damage. Like, I've done this so many times, and I'm not sure I can recall a time it actually did do fall damage, but I do kind of remember it doing fall damage. I haven't had it happen yet, and so we'll just go with like 8.5 hearts, and if we're at 8.5 hearts, then we're fine. Because we have extra hearts here. We have extra hearts. And man's actually kind of slow, not gonna lie. Like, I can outrun him very quickly. The thing is, you're not supposed to be able to outrun him, but you use his knockback from the sonic boom against him, and it's just that good. He just launches you. He just launches you. You just go Newman. You just go Newman. Like, what is it? What is this? Hey, but I'll take it because it makes this thing actually possible in hard mode. Because I was doing this in normal, and it wasn't freaking working because or you know, the things. Dang, that actually got me quite low there, but that's fine. We were prepared. We're still prepared for the damage we need. In normal mode, you can take 2 of them if you're at max hearts, because 2 of them only does your full health. So if you regen even half a heart, you're fine. You're fine. But in hard mode, I thought it was impossible because he immediately goes for that sonic boom attack, so you can't stay there to do damage afterwards. Otherwise, you die. But you use the Warden against himself, and you just nuke him out of there, and you're out of his block range, like, immediately. It's OP. It's OP. And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. We're already 25 minutes in. Doesn't feel like 25 minutes, but we've been punching this man for 25 minutes. How insane is that? It's pretty insane. All right, we should be good now. We're going back. We're going back. Noom. He just I want to know how fast I'm actually traveling. Like, cause I know there's those speed mods you can like actually see how fast you're going, and I would love to see that. That would actually be hilarious to see. Cause this man launches you. Noom. And if he can get you out of that 15 block range that quickly, that's a lot of blocks per second. So I'm pretty sure it might be like the mega nooms. Imagine if you set up like an actual farm, not a farm, like a bridge that was literally just sonic booms that just launches you, except it bypasses like everything, even armor and stuff. So that probably wouldn't be possible without dying unless you ate a notch apple every time, which isn't ideal. Which is not ideal. So theoretically possible, yeah. Realistically possible, not really. Not really, but it would be funny to see. It would be funny to see. BFT says, hey, hello. Hello. Hello, you ready for this? Noom. Noom. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. We can actually have the nooms again. Because during the Netherite Beacon, we would drink the speed potion, and then we'd say noom as we mined. But then when the Netherite Beacon ended, then we were out of noom. But now we have noom again. Dang, that one was very noom. That one was very noom. All right, we're almost out of our next stack of food again. We're gonna have to refill on that pretty soon here. You really got some beef with that Warden. Yes, literally, I do have some beef. I was punching him with the steak before, but now I'm actually just doing it with my fist, since it's the same thing. It's not like steak does extra damage or something, but yeah, no, this is beating him with my fist, not beating him with steak. Come on. Yeah, but the Warden, it was so funny. I was playing my own like hardcore world. I started in 1.19, and basically I found a deep dark biome, and I was like, hey, I should go here, thinking the Warden only spawns during like in fortresses and stuff, or the whatever it's called, the freaking the city, in ancient city. Yes, that was easy for me to recall the name. And the mans just spawned out of nowhere. I started bridging up. I went into the ceiling. Little did I know, mans has a sonic boom attack, and he killed me in the ceiling. And I was like, huh? It was a big sad moment. It was a very big sad moment. But at least I'm gonna beat this man with my fist now. And there's nothing he can do about it. Haha. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing he can do. Nothing he can do at all. Steve is just too powerful. Steve is just too powerful for the Warden. He just is. He just is. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, I think we're at least, very much at least, a fourth of the way there. And yeah. That's pretty PogChamp. I might need to break this up into another stream. I don't know, but we're certainly gonna beat him soon enough. Soon enough. This is as long as I've made it before, so that's pretty PogChamp. Before I was doing a different strategy in normal mode, and that was going, I guess you could say. That was indeed going. We did more damage like per minute, but there was also like 8 million times more deaths per minute, because now we just don't die when we're doing this. So I had to restart the attempt every single, like, it was bad. It was bad. Like, it was bad. But now I perfected the strategy, and there's nothing he can do. Let's go. Let's go. Is my stream dying? YouTube's telling me my stream is dying. It's not receiving enough video for smooth stream. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. That's cool, YouTube. Thank you for. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's doing this. All right, well, we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, and neither is the Warden, I guess. So there's that, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we're at full health. Let's go back for another punch. A single punch. A single punch. That's all it is every time. That is literally it. Also, I need to be making sure I'm not traveling in this direction at the moment, because I am not. There are other Wardens like around here, even though I have like a kill command every time I restart. There's always going to be more, because unfortunately, if they get out of the render distance, there's nothing I can do to stop them. It's just, they just don't despawn. It's the same reason why, like, if you turn on peaceful and then you go to a ocean monument, the Wardens are or not the Wardens. Oh my gosh, I just called them Wardians. The Guardians, the big Guardians are still there if you turn it back on before you actually load in the chunks. It's just how Minecraft works. It doesn't like actually automatically get rid of all the mobs, which is kind of upsetting, but also makes sense because, you know, they're out of render distance, and render distance is how Minecraft operates. So that does make sense. But in this case, it's kind of annoying. It's a little bit annoying, but you know what? We're gonna be fine, because we're just kind of like 6,000 blocks out. So that's fun. That's fun. I got recommended this stream, lol. Nice. I bet you're gonna get like 2 HP and then you're gonna wombo combo to the moon by a Warden and restart again. I hope not, man. If I get him down to 2 HP and I freaking die, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be like actually just depressed. No, not actually, but it will be very sad. It'll be a very F in the chat moment. Very much so. Like, think about how big of a rip that would be. That's like almost as big as a rip of like if you were to do the Netherite Beacon in hardcore and then literally die right before you can actually place the last block. You know, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. But this at least isn't as bad as the Netherite Beacon. I spent 100+ hours on that thing. This is only going to take like at most like 2. So that's at least PogChampers. I mean, not to mention I've spent probably 3 or 4 hours actually, you know, preparing for this and trying the other methods and researching, but you know what? You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. You know why? Because we're gonna literally punch this man to death. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The only thing is, like, this could go seriously wrong if I go past him and then I'm sprinting towards him and then I don't use the boost instead I like actually counter the boost. That would be the bad thing. That would be terrible, because that would actually like completely ruin this. Why is he running that way? I don't know. I don't know, but he is. He's doing him, I guess. He's doing him, I guess. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep on eating and hope this man dies soon. We're 30 minutes in. I think the most we had ever actually made it to before on the normal mode. We're doing this in hard mode now, and the most we'd made it on normal mode was like 15 minutes. So even though this takes twice as long, we're actually able to survive, you know what I'm saying? Because the other one was way too difficult. It was like extremely hard to actually like do. I mean, we did more damage like per second or per minute or whatever, because we would actually be there in between of his two sonic boom attacks, and we'd actually like hit S and follow the man backwards and actually just punch him that way. And now we're literally just punching him once and dipping. But you know what? This is better because I'm actually able to survive. So that's a plus, I guess. Also, I do want to make sure we're going the right direction. We are not going the right direction. I need you to be increasing the coordinates always, because if I'm not, it's going to be very bad. So we do need to head a little bit to the right. I'm just trying to get this man to not like get too close to me, because I don't want to be like having him gain distance on us. That would not be ideal. All right, well, we're going in for another hit, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Noom! Hey, no darkness. Let's go. Let's go. I love it when he doesn't give us darkness. It doesn't happen all that often, but you know, when it does happen, it's like, yes. Yes. Because the darkness is annoying. Like, let's be real here. No one likes the darkness. It's just pain. It's just pain. That's all it is. Woo! Man does so much damage. The funny thing is that the way they created the Warden is actually a nerf to Steve. So he does base damage on like specifically your health, but he doesn't kill you in one hit with just specific health. So this would literally be no different if I had armor. It literally would be no different, because it does the same damage. How stupid is that? It's very stupid, but also amazing, because it makes this actually like legitimately possible. You know what I'm saying? Wadsy killed the Wither with his fist. This man's more than twice has twice the health of the Wither. But we're gonna beat him today. We're gonna do it. At least I hope so. I mean, we could just die. It is always a possibility. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. You never know. One time I made a hardcore SMP and tried to trap a Warden in a cage, and then I realized it can sonic boom through blocks, and I think you know how that ended. Yeah, I did the same thing. I started the hardcore world, so you know this. I started the hardcore world in 1.19 just recently, and I went into the ceiling to avoid the man, but it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing, because man can go through blocks. That's what's like insanely OP about this. Except the funny thing is, Steve is just perfectly built to beat this guy. He doesn't need armor. He doesn't need to go through blocks. There are no blocks to go through. There is no armor to go through. Man's just perfectly built to beat him. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. Steve is his one weakness. Steve is his one weakness. Mojang decided to make it that way. So, that's Pog Champers, I guess. That's Pog Champers, I guess. And this man is kind of just nooming at us right now. He's kind of just nooming at us. Alright, well, we just gonna go around, I guess. We'll be good. We'll be good. Noom! It's so OP. He just launches you out of the distance. He's honestly his own weakness. He is honestly his own weakness. And you combine that with Steve being OP, and him being OP, but Steve is more OP, and so is this steak I'm eating. I can't wait to see how much steak I've actually eaten in the entirety of this process. That'll be a like ridiculously high number, because that's basically all I've done in this thing. Besides punch the warden, I've just eaten steak and died. You can't forget the dying part, because that's all that happens if you don't punch him. You just die, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it goes. Cause he is OP. Steve is OP. He may be perfectly built to beat him, but it don't mean he ain't difficult to beat, you know what I'm saying? He's still dang difficult to beat. There's a reason I had to spend hours researching and observing this man's patterns and behaviors to understand just exactly how I could find its weakness inside of him and through him. It's because he's OP. It's because he's I need to get some more steak in my hand, by the way, because that is going to run out soon. That is going to run out soon. Also, we're almost at 40 minutes now. Like, dang. We're going into the realm of possibly being able to beat him in, like, 20 minutes, I think. I believe. At least, I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure on that part, but if I had to guess, I believe if we can get 2 hits on him each time, that's the thing, but I rarely get 2 hits on him. Just because he does do it so fast. He does actually do it like mega noom. He does mega noom. But yeah, we're just critical hitting him is whenever we can. The way I died to it is when I made it so bad. Basically, I bubble elevatored into a glass box and I was on top of a pillar, and it sonic boomed me and I landed on a creeper and died. Dang, that's an unfortunate series of events. I feel like that's most of the times how hardcore worlds end. It's just like an incredibly unlucky coincidence. And that's kind of a sad thing, but that's also kind of like, at least doesn't happen usually as like a normal way. You know what I'm saying? It's usually when a combination of terrible Minecraft features come together and are just like, yay! You know what? Today is the day you die. I don't even care. And then it's like, you die. Good job. Good job. Because yeah. Alright, we about to turn this around, but I do want to go ahead and put another steak stack right there. And then we good. I have all this stuff right here. I got steak for days, luckily. But did I pause the timer? I did not mean to pause the timer. I got steak for days. So we're at least good there, but there's plenty of ones in my inventory too, so I might as well use those. I did not get the critical hit on him. This is so sad. This is so sad. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're vibing, right, guys? Right, guys? We're not 40 minutes into this thing punching the warden. Definitely not. That's definitely not all that we're doing here. That's definitely not. We're definitely not getting down to like insanely low hearts every time and just regenning and then hitting and running. Definitely not. Right, guys? Yeah. By the way, if you use full bright texture pack, the darkness doesn't affect you. Yeah, but also that's not very legitimate, is it? That's kind of just hacking. That's kind of just okay. But no, I'm doing this in vanilla. Only texture packs I have is the totem texture pack. Actually, you guys can look at them if you want. Retrospect, yeah. So I got the totem texture pack, which is my skin on a totem, and then I got the ancient debris one I used for freaking whatever, and also low fire, because low fire is amazing. Because when you're on fire in the Nether, it's just constant pain. It takes up so much of your screen. It's just bad. It's actually just bad. All right, we should be able to turn around here. We're at 7.5 hearts, so I want to be careful. But all right, now we're good. Now we're good. All right, let's go punch this man. The good thing is he gives you so much knockback. Like even if you aren't like doing it, if you're just jumping, he launches you out of the range. Actually, not really. You do have to go with it at least a little bit. But he just does so much knockback. It's his own worst enemy. He's his own worst enemy. Well, so is Steve, but you know. His melee attack, though, his melee attack is just way too OP. Like the Ender Dragon, he's a freaking dragon, and he doesn't do like even close to the damage this guy does with his melee attack. But luckily, his melee attack is actually turned off every time he does his sonic boom, which is one of the key things that makes this whole thing possible. And that is one of the things I love about it, because otherwise it wouldn't be possible. Like, you see how close I'm getting to this man? You see how close I'm getting to this man. I'm in melee range, but he can't get me because he's doing his sonic boom attack. That's the whole, like, basis of the possibility behind this whole thing, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. I spent so long, like, observing this man's behaviors and patterns. I know him way more than I should. I know him way more than I should. I read the entire Wikipedia page on the Warden. I did. I literally did. Do I regret it? Not one bit. I now know that it takes 1.6 seconds for him to cool down after his melee attack or sonic boom attack. Why do I know that? I don't know, but I know that, okay? You know what? I needed to know it. I needed to know it, because otherwise, where would I be? Not destroying this man for 44 minutes. Not punching him for 44 minutes. That's where I would be. Oh, this video is gonna be beautiful. This video is gonna be beautiful. You guys just wait and see. Woo! I didn't punch him there. This is so sad. This is so sad. I didn't get to punch him. The amount of times I've got knocked into the lava by a blaze and die is insane. I've never actually had that happen. Legitimately. Most of the times when I die in the nether, it's either being meleeed by the freaking blazes or, like, other things. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Ah! I need to make sure I am going the right direction, by the way, because... Alright, we're going the right direction. We're fine. Our coordinates are so far at this point that we're never gonna be able to find our way back. Actually, no, I can just teleport to the coordinates, but you know. Oh, there was another. Oh, right, I figured out how to actually keep him here from despawning. Like, if I die here, I can actually see how much damage he has because of these command blocks that are like it's a whole thing. Don't ask about it. I spent another 30 minutes on that. But it shows his health, it, like, displays it for me, so I can actually see how much damage I ended up doing. So if I die, let's hope I don't die. But if I do, I'll actually be able to come back here, put a name tag on him so he doesn't despawn in 60 seconds. And then we're good. Because he kind of just dips into the ground. He kind of just dips into the ground when he feels like it. I'm not exactly sure why, but he does because he wants to, okay? You know what? I really wish I could get a second melee hit in there. That would make this thing so much faster. Like, so much faster, but unfortunately I can't, which is a big rip, but at least we actually, like, vibing right now. We're good on health. Okay, we're good. Maybe I should just go for, like, a regular hit, because the cooldown for our fist is very quick, so I might be able to actually get, like, 3 in there. 3 is better than 2 damage. Because a critical hit does like 2 damage on average, I believe. So if I could get a second one in there, I could get at least 3 damage, which would be ideal. I'm surprised you haven't accidentally lost the Warden. Right, I know that would be kind of awkward. That'd be kind of awkward. At least I'm, like, streaming this so I would know which direction he went. But I'd probably end up just turning out my coordinates. Ooh, did I get a second hit on them there? I'm not sure that's actually possible because of his invulnerability that he has there for a second. So it might not be possible to actually get a second hit there, which would be a big sad, but you know what? It's probably safer anyway, because I don't want to risk dying on one of these. Imagine how sad it would be. I'm 47 minutes in. If I die now, I will have wasted 47 minutes of my life punching a Warden that didn't even die. You know what I'm saying? I cannot die now. I cannot die now. I die now. And oh man, that'll be awkward. That'll be awkward. You know what? Everyone right now, stop what you are doing and take a water break, okay? You need to have some health, my dudes. And dudettes. That's a word. Yeah. Drink some water because apparently that's like a thing that you're supposed to do. Steve's just OP. He doesn't need water. He just vibing without water. He don't need it. He could just live off steak. He can just live off steak if he feels like it. And you know what? Good for him. Good for him. He can do what he wants, okay? By the way, how does the Warden keep on following you? Because when I run from the Warden, it just leaves me alone after 30 seconds. So I'm pretty sure it's because I've damaged him, unless that's what you're talking about, unless you did damage him and he's still doing it. I don't know, but we are on a flat ground, so that is possible. Did I hit him a second time there? I might have hit him a second time there. That would be kind of insane. Yeah, but it might be because we're on a flat ground here, and I'm pretty sure he has like a 200 block range, so if you do get away from him. But he is like normal mobs after you hit him, in that he doesn't need the sounds anymore. As you can see, he doesn't take in the sounds anymore after I've hit him. I mean, he occasionally does, but it's mostly just a visual thing. He knows exactly where I am. I run this direction. Look, he starts running that direction. I run this direction. He starts running this direction. He knows exactly where I am. So whether or not he can see me is just completely out of the question, out of mattering. I don't know why they made him like that. I guess it kind of makes sense because he turns into a regular mob, but he isn't a regular mob, okay? Mans can't see. How does he know where I am? How does he know which direction I'm running? I mean, echolocation is good, but it ain't that good. It ain't that good unless this man's got the best echolocation in the history of the universe, which is possible because of how much freaking damage he does. But you know what? He's from another dimension. We don't question it, okay? He's from the other dimension that they're never gonna put into Minecraft. They're just gonna tease us with for the rest of our lives. Yep. They put a giant portal in the ancient cities, but you can't go there, can you? You can't go there, no. No, why would you be able to go there? It's just a portal. It's just a portal. A portal you can't go through for some reason. We don't question it, guys. We don't question it. Also, we're like now 11,000 blocks out. That's ridiculous. Also, 50 minutes in, which is kind of pog champers, which is very pog champers indeed. So that's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. We're probably gonna just kind of freaking keep on going at this man here, cause that's what he do. That's what he be doing, and we get mega launched each time, which is kind of crazy. I will have to like stop in like 5 minutes or so, because I do actually need to go somewhere. But maybe I could come back tonight and actually finish this, cause we are mega close. We are mega close. We're at 50 minutes into this thing. We're nearly either halfway there or about to beat him. I'm honestly not sure at this point. My guess is probably an hour and a half in we'll beat him. Maybe. Or maybe 2 hours in. We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. We will indeed have to see. Alright, well, we're gonna go around and not fight him anymore. Come on, health. Come on, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna go back. And we're gonna fight this man again. I am being a little more cautious because I like don't want to die, you know what I'm saying? If I die, I'll have wasted the 50 minutes. Which that would be very awkward. So we're just gonna do our best here, okay? Okay, you know what? We ain't gonna die today. It ain't gonna happen. No way. Woo! See, that's how much I've like attuned to this thing. I know exactly what will get me down to half a heart there. I know he does exactly 7.5 hearts. So I know at 8 hearts exactly I can go there and still survive. I know this man way more than I should. But you know what? We're gonna beat him. And it's not gonna stop us ever again. All the people that are hating on the Warden, they'll get exactly what they want. The poor man is getting bullied. But also he's bullying me first, so you know what? He's getting what he deserves for picking on people. Alright, he's picking on someone his own size. Steve is his own size, definitely the same size. Actually, for some reason his hitbox is a weirdly, like, small shape. I'm not exactly sure why. But his hitbox, like, let me see if I can turn it on here. His hitbox is 0.9 blocks wide. This man's not even a block wide. And also he's mega tall, so that's cool as well. But yeah. But yeah, he do what he wants to, I guess. So that's cool. All right, we going in for the hit. Noom. I don't know how close this man is to dying. I don't know how close this man is to dying, but you know what? He's gonna die. He is gonna die. We've been at this for 53 minutes. How insane is that? It's actually kind of insane. Am I okay? Am I okay? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Like, if... Oh, that didn't launch me too far. I kind of hit the ground. I think we're okay, but still, that was a little frightening. Alright, we're good. We're good. Man's way too far. You can actually, like, stop hearing his footsteps if you get, like, at a definite range of you're okay and you can eat food. So that's at least a pog champers. So, yeah. There's that at least. Alright, we're going in for another hit. Noom! I mean, theoretically, I could speed this process up if I just turned up, like, the freaking speed at which hearts come back, but you know what? We're doing this in vanilla, boys. I don't even have Optifine, because it hasn't come out yet, but I would be using it because I love the zoom. So you know what? We're gonna beat this man, and it's gonna happen. But I'm gonna have to pause here and like in a minute though, and I'm gonna come back later today, hopefully, maybe tomorrow at least. I hope, and we're gonna actually finish this because we're 55 minutes in right now, and we're probably half of his health right now. Oh man, I thought that was me being dead there for a second, but no, we're okay. So we're at least good there. We're at least good there. Minecraft player adds a mob that stacked players should be scared of every single... Yes, they added a mob that's so freaking scary and difficult to beat, and then just this. Yeah. Noom. Alright, that's the last one we're going for. I'm gonna run out here, and I'm gonna have to end the stream. I'll hopefully come back tonight. I don't know. I don't know what to see. Alright, but we're gonna pause that right there. We're 55 minutes in. That's like insane. Alright, boys. Alright. Say bye to the Warden. He's our best friend now. He's totally our best friend. Alright, boys. So I'm saluting. But you guys can't see it, so it's kind of awkward. Anyway, adios, boys. Until next time, bye.